Let's see. Am I up? On my end, like I am up. So y'all let me know if y'all can see me, if y'all can hear me. I know we had little problems yesterday, and maybe a strong possibility. Maybe now I want to jinx myself. Maybe a strong possibility. My internet may be a little janky this morning, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, for now, is everything smooth? Can y'all hear me? Is the video moving smooth and all this stuff? All right. Hey, Carla Marie, what's going on? Long time. George Jackson, how you doing? Beverly, hey dear. Bitch Bone. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome back. Good day, Tina Powers. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Ma. How you doing, Ma? My man King Guys in the building. What up, brother? Nah, I ain't say it was YouTube. Yeah, it was my net. Somebody said I need to get 5G. I need to get 5G. They said I need to get 5G. Tonda, hey dear, how you doing? How you doing? All right. Hey, Edna, you made it back. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all like my superhero in the background? Proud Mama says, hey, Proud Mama, how you doing? Long time. Long time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, so YouTube has been messing up. Well, maybe it's been YouTube then, because I know right in the middle of my show yesterday, we was getting to the good parts. For the people who was here yesterday, it started going in and out. And I think people was getting upset that the stream just ended like that. They're like, They say, what happened to the stream? Hell no. And then I was watching the replay yesterday. I saw some people came out the bushes when I played the part where the foster parents were speaking. I saw somebody say, oh, hell no, I had to come out the bushes on that one. All right. They said I had to come out the bushes on that. Anyway, the picture you see behind me, that's my superhero picture. I'm not Superman. I'm Chris Thorne. You see the CT on my chest. Now, one of my brothers named London Link, he saw the picture. He said, man, you selling that? I'm like, selling what? He said, you selling that? I said, dude, that's Photoshop. He said, oh, man. He said, I thought you was selling that. He said, you was, bro. I was going to buy one from you, man, to support the channel. I said, well, how about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? But now that's Photoshop. No S on my chest, just CT. All right. You say YouTube been knocking a lot of folks off. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. All right, guys. I ain't got that much time, so let's get right into the show. Let's do a little introduction. Everybody, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. Let's get it in. All right, everybody, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. I'm your host, Chris Thorne. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another story nationwide, at least it should be nationwide, about two young men in California have been missing. The brother's name is Orrin and Orson West, also known as Sincere and... Well, I can't remember the other damn name. Sincere and Classic. Did I say it right? Sincere and Classic. One thing I told y'all yesterday that I'm proud of this story is the neighborhood down there. They in uproar, and they should be in uproar because when you hear bullshit, then you're supposed to speak up on it. And the neighborhood is not pleased with the two individuals who are involved in this story. All right, and I don't think none of us are pleased with any one of them because their story just sound just too janky. All right, well, before we get into it, I need to ask y'all a question. I had a couple people come in my comments section and mention something about a secret garage door. Has anybody have confirmation that there is a secret garage door? because I had to tell somebody, you know, I heard of it, but I don't like to put out false narratives. That's why I do my research, and other people help me do research as well. So I heard about this secret garage door, but me and the people who helped me get information, we haven't got any confirmation of that yet. But maybe some of y'all in the chat room have got confirmation of that. So is there a secret garage door? Is there a confirmation that there is a secret garage door? Does anybody have that? What up, Scotty Dripping? What up, my man? I heard it was false, but I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, I'm hearing it. I don't go by hearsay. I don't. I had to have concrete evidence that there's a secret garage door before I start putting that false shit out there, because that's how you get flagged easy, to put out false shit. All right? And that's one thing I hate about conspiracy theories. You know, y'all just put out shit without research. Y'all go by hearsay. Y'all don't do no research. You know? So, all right, Scotty Driven said he heard it, but he heard it's fake. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm not going to put that shit up out there. So, I appreciate you telling me about that. I'm not going to put that shit up out there. I'm just not going to do it unless I got concrete evidence that is out there. All right? But anyway, guys, let's get right into it. I'm going to tell y'all the reason why I named it the way that I named it. Let me show y'all some pictures real quick. Where these pictures at? Where we are? Right here. Are these? So, all right, I'm hearing that people are so upset about this shit that they go into the house and vandalizing the house. Here go one photo I want to show you right here. Somebody put on there, said, where the boys at? They say, where the boys at? You know, that's a good question. That's where all the guys at? You know, I want to know that too. Hey, Latrice, what's going on? You got the link. Cool. So somebody went up there, made a banner, and put it on the house and say, where them boys at? All right. Let me show y'all another picture. Right here. I'm not too cool with this right here, but everybody got different emotions how they deal with it. They'd have bust out a window, but I heard it was more than just this window that they bust out. I heard there's multiple windows that they bust out. I don't know. I haven't seen any other windows, but somebody has bust out the window right here, as you can see, if y'all can see that. Oh, look at my other screen, see if y'all see that. Yeah, y'all should be able to see that. They over there busting out windows and shit. I'm not cool with the vandalism. I'm not cool with that at all. Hey, Precious, how you doing, dear? I'm not really just cool with that, man. You know, y'all gonna throw some rocks, throw it at them. You know, don't fuck up the house. You know, you may be fucking up evidence. At least in my opinion, you may be fucking up evidence. So I ain't just too cool with that. But you know, hey, it is what it is. What else we got here? Well, I guess it's just outside of the house. Where somebody put up a banner saying where the boys at, you know, and shit like that, you know, so that's the outside of the house right there. So, well, you know, yeah, the smoke getting thick, man. Them folks pissed off out there. So, you know, I mean, I can understand it, but I don't recommend what they doing down there. But I understand. Oh, excuse me, I ain't mean to do that. I understand they pissed off, but that ain't the way to go. And somebody must end up getting arrested for doing that. I guess whoever this person is, they the one who did it. And look like the cops is putting them in the back of the car for doing it or whatnot. So I don't know who this is right here. Yeah, right, Scott, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they need to chill out on that shit, man, because you may be fucking up evidence. Chill out. I mean, we all upset, man. Chill out. Please chill out, man. Same thing they did in Milwaukee. Them girls came up missing. They thought they was up in their house, and they believed that their house was sex trafficking little girls or children and shit. And then they burnt down the house. And they was like, what the fuck y'all do that for? You know, y'all could destroy the evidence, you know? So, I mean, a lot of us act out of emotion, man. And that's where we fuck up, like, we acting out of emotion. You know, so Steph said, you ever seen the movie Prisoner? Sometimes your gut is right and you feel the need to take justice to your own hands. Yeah, but taking justice in your own hands get you fucked up, though. You for once should know that. Trying to take it in your own hands get you fucked up. Get you fucked up. You know, then your ass will be in trouble for shit. A lot of people gonna be like, you know, you really ain't had no, I guess, whatever word I'm trying to say, you know, I'm fumbling my words right now. You know what I'm trying to say, dear. What I'm trying to say. So, all right. I'm going to play this video, which some people came to me about this guy named AV News. And somebody told me, hey, you might want to reach out to him and get him on your show. Y'all know me.
Turn around to where
y'all know me.
Way.
I will reach out to him.
Hello, everybody. Come on in.
I will reach out to him. You know, I will reach out to him, and I will bring him on the show. No problem. No problem. No problem whatsoever. I will bring that brother on the show. Y'all know how I do it. Cause they say he talked to everybody. And that's what I'm talking about. We need a lot of folks need to be talking to around here. So
have you turn around to where you're in that way.
Let me bring him up real quick so y'all can hear what's going on. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave right there. Can y'all see that? Let me know y'all can see that video. Pretty Saucy Savage, what's going on? Good morning. Look at my other computer screen. Make sure y'all see that. Yeah, y'all should see that. All right, cool. Let me see what this man right here got to say.
Hello, everybody. Come on in. Give it a minute to where they come on in. Come on in, folks. Oh, it's running slow today.
What up, Jack? You back in the building? What's going on? Hey, Don, what's going on? Good morning. Tasha Washington, what's going on? Good morning. Y'all come and hit that thumbs up for you, boy. We got 23. So y'all give me 30. We got 30 in the building.
We're live out here in Cal City, where the missing toddlers came up missing from. As you can see in the back there, there's a sign, where are the boys? Okay.
Where are the boys?
Everybody out here wants to know, where are the boys?
Where are the boys?
And I'm going to bring in an individual here. All right. How you doing today?
Good.
And your name, ma'am, and please spell it.
Cheyenne Sanford, Shyann. Last name Sanford.
And where are we at, and what's on your mind in regards to this location here?
We are in California City, California, where I believe it's day 8. I'm sorry, I possibly have lost count because it has been the craziest last week of my life.
Tamika, good morning. Hey, Leave It to Be, what's going on? Good morning.
That Cal City provides.
Yes, it is real fishy.
Actually, down the street
I hate intros. It's real fishy.
2 little boys went missing, reportedly. They were reported missing on the 21st of December. We still haven't had very much answers from any law enforcement. They're telling us to still look. They appreciate us for our search efforts because this is, by geographically, I believe, the 3rd largest city in California. And we have a very small local law enforcement presence. And there's a lot of ground to cover. We do have a lot of riders, off-road vehicle riders that come out around this time because it's like a New Year's tradition thing. So we're thanking anybody who could spread the word to them because they'll all be out on their 4-wheelers and their motorcycles and stuff, having fun out in the desert.
Thank you.
Maybe they can just
ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
anything,
I
any
hate
kind of
intros. Ain't no
clues,
way.
Definitely report it to California City Police Department.
So, in regards to the boys, your gut feeling of what happened would be?
I thank God that they're in His arms, safe. I don't think that if they ever had any safety in their lives. I think now that they finally have it, at least the last part of their life was far from safe, far from secure, far from anything that a child should ever have to go through. I don't think that they had a fair chance here living with these so-called adopted monsters.
And we're talking about this place right here, and there's a sign once again, folks.
10717 Aspen Avenue, California City, California, 93505.
And you can see, where are the boys?
Where are the boys?
Everybody wants to know where these boys are.
They did
where
not
they
walk
went
out of their
to.
backyard. I can guarantee that. They did
Nah,
not
they
walk
ain't walking no goddamn backyard.
And
Ain't nobody
police
walk out no
dogs have
damn
guaranteed
backyard.
that they did not walk out the yard.
And the general feeling out here is that something happened.
Hey guys, come on, man. Show your boy some love, man. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Appreciate it.
To the boys at this location, possibly.
Yes.
And none of the neighbors have seen these boys at the location, if I'm correct.
No, that's not correct, actually. A couple of neighbors, their cameras have witnessed the boys being here, but they never have witnessed the boys leaving.
All right, I gotta stand correct now. Y'all know yesterday we hopped on the fact that the neighbors were saying they never seen the boys. Well, this lady just confirmed that's incorrect. That a neighbor has caught them on camera going in the house, but she just said that they never seen them coming out that house. All right, so I stand corrected.
That would be the correct answer.
But they've really never seen the boys themselves, just on camera.
No, they haven't. But we definitely, we've been out here every day, every night.
All hours of the night.
All hours
We
of
do
the
drive-bys all the time
We
out
want
here because we
answers.
want to know what is going on.
You know,
Where are
and now
boys?
we have people, you know, that are starting to get rambunctious out here, and they're starting to break windows
Yes.
and violate. You know, they should have never hung the sign in front of their door. That's violation of property.
As you can see, the
So-
window right there, folks, is gone. It's been busted out. There's a cup up on the top of the rooftop.
I encourage anybody in California City or from afar not to do damage to the people's property.
Thank you. I agree.
That is
Do not do
what we're here
damage.
to do. We're here to find the boys.
Where are the boys is what
Yeah.
we need to be worried about, not anything to do with destroying property or anything like that. And, you know, besides these neighbors, I think that it's unfortunate for them that this happened on their street. You know what I mean? I'm sure, you know, it's a new year we're about to bring in here tomorrow night. And I'm sure they want like some peace as well. So, you know, we appreciate everybody coming out and showing their respects, lighting candles. But let's try to keep it, you know, peaceful as possible and keep the noises down. And let's be polite to the neighbors who have been polite with everyone coming out here and, you know,
Opening up their homes.
opening up
Yeah.
their homes and offering bottles of water and stuff. So we just want to thank all of Cal City for coming together.
I know everybody's, all right, everybody. I know everybody's angry about where the boys are. But the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is when you damage this house, you may be damaging evidence.
And that's why
There could be evidence in this home, there could be evidence in the garage, in the backyard, and so forth.
And that's why I encourage people not to mess with the property.
And the police have this. We don't need to search here. The police have this. This is where they're searching. They need us to search outward from this house.
Exactly.
That's where we need to go out. We don't need to go into anybody's homes. We don't need to break any
Uh.
windows or doors or anything. You know, we just need to go out in the desert. There has to be a clue somewhere right around here. That man was too guilty in his video talking about there's somewhere right around here. And he was standing right where I'm at. And this is where we need to search at because that's where his eyes kept looking and kept looking. And
And
kept looking.
you recall a couple, just in one little quick interview that they did where he said they were rambunctious kids, and then very shortly after that he stated what it played out
Oh, yeah,
it played out between 4:30
and that's
and
when
5.
you had to walk out
And
and
that's
walk away.
when-
And I
yeah.
watched the rest of the video that you didn't capture, that some other person that was recording captured. And I'll tell you right now, it just got more incriminating as the words rolled out of his mouth. And watching all these different body language analysis people, he was definitely a hand talker. And that's why he stood like this.
Yeah.
Because if he would have been like this, he'd have pointed in the direction. But instead, eyes tell everything, and his eyes kept going like
I hit
this.
the
That's
corner.
where we need to go. I know the FBI was over here right down the street where this pink apartment is, searching all around there. They were like all around there, all back there. We need to search and search out. It's time we've got the immediate surrounding area kind of covered. It's time to, I think, maybe branch out a few more miles in a radius away from the home.
And we have now, we have the police department has put together a $25,000 reward for the missing children, and then also Greenstone Dispensary, the owner of that, Rick and Amanda, have so generously put up a $10,000 reward for anybody leading to answers.
So now there's a reward from the city, which is $25,000, and then from the dispensary, another $10,000
Yes,
reward.
that would be Greenstone Dispensary, the end of Cal City.
But for me, folks, if you come out here, don't damage the building.
Yes.
This
You
is
know,
still our
it's-
community,
It's still the community, but
and we have to look at this.
if, God forbid, that they do wind up finding evidence in this home and you're damaging it, busting out windows, you could be destroying the whole crime scene,
Absolutely.
and that could throw out evidence.
And that window that they particularly broke is the window that the police were focusing on.
So everybody, please don't damage this place. God bless everybody. We'll talk to you all soon.
God bless.
All right, that was a short clip. I think he did a 3-hour video. I ain't got time on a 3-hour video. Hey, Fly to Perfection, what's going on? I think he did a 3-hour video too. Whenever I get time, I guess I'll break that down. Or if I get him on the show, we can have an interview with him on the show. Tamika W said, the whole rap and gift story is a crock of shit. Why not feed them dinner and give them a bath, turn on some cartoons, and then wrap presents? But no, you let them outside. Tamika, you should have seen the show yesterday. We all harping on that. They didn't make no sense. You sent them outside, one, in the desert, which I know is cold as fuck out there at nighttime. You know, it's cold as fuck. Even he said it was cold. You want to put them outside to hide them from the presence. Like I said yesterday, when kids go outside, eventually they go get tired and want to come in. They go see you wrapping the gifts. So, and the one thing I was harping on, you know, in the 80s, when I was a child, what my grandma and my dad and everybody would do, they would wait till you go to sleep. And they'll make sure you sleep good. They'll close your door and they'll go to wrapping gifts, which led us to believe it was Santa Claus. And you wake up in the morning, you see all the gifts under the tree. So nobody never told us to go outside for you to wrap some gifts. So yes, that was bullshit to me. You know, talking about go out, you think it'd be a good idea for them to go outside and play with chalk while y'all go wrap up gifts and he go grab wood. But somebody just pointed out in the chat room, where is fucking wood at? Nobody pointed out nothing about the wood. Did anybody ask them to show me where the wood that you pulled up? And as a matter of fact, somebody pointed out in the chat room as well, where the chalk markings at. Where they were drawing the chalk at. Nobody has seen that either, as far as I know. Nobody's seen that. But now, however, I wanted to this what I want to show. I want to show this right here. Well, man. Let me drop that down for a minute. I want to show you something. Let me show you something. If anybody can give me the video to this, I want to see this. Let me blow it up a little bit more. It's got to be a video somewhere because somebody screen recorded this. They leaving with big ass bags. What's in these bags right here? What's in these bags? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. What's in these bags right here? And does anybody have the video, the live video where it's showing them coming out their house with these big ass bags? Does anybody have this video? And if you do, let me know. I'll give you my email. Please send it to me because I would like to see this video my damn self. Melanie Christina, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sex. Oh, I'm sorry. Sea Goddess. Oops. I'm sorry. Sea Goddess. I don't know how to say the other word. Good morning. Word. I say sex. I would say sex goddess, but it's sea goddess. Were they in the front yard or in the backyard? Allegedly, they was in the backyard. They could be just bed and clothes. Okay. Were there footprints in the dirt? Good question. Ooh, good question, Melanie. I didn't think about that. Were there footprints in the dirt? That's why I like the artists. I feed off of y'all. That's what I want to know because why does he keep mentioning that the babies weren't allowed on the dirt? Thank you. Where the footprints at? Jack said maybe presence, possibility. I hear Andrew say, who knows? That's what I'm saying. Those some big ass bags. Those some big ass bags. Now, I'm hearing rumors that people claiming that when the police went up in there, they heard like they was knocking down walls or something. So, anybody heard that too? Somebody they were breaking down walls. Sounded like they were breaking down walls and this, that, the third. Krista said, evidence is in the bags unless you're LE, you're not going to be privy to the contents. All right. So yeah, they coming out with large bags. I don't know what's in the bags, so could be something or could be nothing. Latrice, I believe it's on AV News, has it on his channel. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Something like a jackhammer or something like that. I heard that too. I'm gonna reach out to AV News to see can I get him on the show. I will reach out to him. Let's see. What else I want to show y'all? Man, look at these boys right here. This is so sad. Don't it break your heart, y'all? Look at these young boys right here. Wow. How sad is that? Dirty, if I say that right, good morning. You said I don't think there were footprints because the officer mentioned there was no evidence of the kids ever being in or leaving the backyard. Okay, gotcha. Pretty Saucy Savage, she said, if I was a biological mom, I would be so hurt by that. Oh, she is. Trust me, she is. Tasha, that's what I'm waiting on, the 911 call. I hope somebody released that. I hope somebody released the 911 call. C gotta say that's a lot of evidence to take from a missing person. That's a big ass bag, for real. That's a big bag. Like I said, it could be something or it could be nothing. It could be nothing at all. But we all can agree that them cops ain't keep going back and forth to the house for no reason. They going back there because something is up. Now, if there is a secret garage like people claim that it is, then they need to find that. They need to find that. All right? They need to find that. Midnight Green, good morning. You said they could have waited until they were asleep. Exactly. They are horrible. Why do these people have the responsibility of taking care of children when they don't want kids? They have a right to live, grow, be loved. Amen, Midnight Green. Amen. Change is here. Good morning. You said not one but two baby true. Thank you. And change is here. Here's the thing that everybody talking about. They asked them what the other 4 kids at. They on vacation. Where the fuck that means? You know, but I was told that they supposed to be going over to grandmama's house. But see, they didn't say that. They said they on vacation. What the fuck that supposed to mean? Now, when you say something like that sound like Daniel some devilish shit. What young kid, what vacation they going on? They ain't got no money. What vacation they going on? What vacation? Anna said they took the children out the home. Okay. Melanie said the neighbor Dan in the chat room going, neighbors say they had never seen the babies. The West moved there 3 months ago. Right. Proud Mama 6 said they really need to look into the days leading up to their bullshit story. Facts. Pretty Salty Savage said, did they check the attic? Good question. Good question. Leave the Beaver said, for everything I know, it is very common to put anything in those giant bags when removing evidence, but they're definitely taking evidence. There's a reason they didn't want parents involved. Facts. Hey, Spencer. Tasha said, I thought the other kids was put in protective custody. I don't know, Tasha. We get so many stories about the other kids. I don't know, but listen to the interview again. You were here the dude say they on vacation. Well, maybe that's a code word he was saying that they was in custody. Maybe that's what that was. Dirty said, well, let me know if I'm saying your name right. Well, first they said the other kids were in the house and they only took the other two outside. Other stories say vacation. Right, that's when I heard vacation. I ain't heard none of this. I heard vacation. Where the fuck that supposed to mean? How these young kids gonna go on vacation? Vacation where? All right, let me see what else I got. And again, thanks for everybody for joining this morning. Y'all should have been here yesterday, boy. This shit got heated yesterday. I had people coming out the bushes. This shit got so heated yesterday. Now, I don't know if I'll get in trouble for showing this, but I want y'all to hit me out with this. I got something about this. I want to ask y'all a question. Okay, you say I'm saying it right. Thank you. Now, this is the family of the West. All right? And I'm assuming, are these the two boys right here? I don't know those two boys or not. Here is the family. Now, somebody help me out. I think this is the brother of Latrell, where the fuck his name is. This is the brother. Y'all see my cursor? The big dude down there by the light-skinned boy. This is the brother. Rumor has it that he's an advocate. An activist, where the fuck he is. Is that true? And if it is true, I saw somebody say, if he's an advocate, then why he not speaking on this? Good question. If he is an advocate, you can't see my cursor? Look down there. Okay, you see where the light-skinned boy in the gray shirt? Look to your right to where the guy with the glasses is at, right there. The bald-headed guy with the glasses, down there in the front. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all can't see my cursor? Shit. Hold on. I can fix that. Give me just a minute. I can fix that. Give me just a minute. I can fix that quick, fast, and a hurry. Oops. Let me fix that for y'all. Yeah, my bad, Scott. Yeah, activist. That's what I meant to say. What I say, advocate. What I say? What I say, advocate, or what I say? You just like my friend. She be correcting me when I'm fucking up shit. That's what I meant to say, activist. That's what I meant to say, activist. All right. I don't mind being corrected. If I fuck up, y'all let me know if I fuck up. All right, there we go. All right. Y'all should see my cursor now. The guy right here. If that's the right one, the one right here, I think they say he's an activist. And that's his brother or something like that. If I'm pointing out the right one. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I fuck up words. I'm sorry. I apologize. Bunny Doll 333. Good morning. Welcome. Okay, this might not be the boys that we're talking about, but I think this the brother right here. And they say he's supposed to be an activist. And I saw the question is if he is an activist, then why they find it strange why he's not talking about this. I don't think these the boys. These the boys that's missing. I think these probably somebody else's children. But here's the guy who I'm talking about. I think they say he's an activist, and if that is true, they want to know why he's not speaking on this at all. He's been hush hush. If I'm pointing out the right guy. Well, let me see what else I got for y'all. And I'm just showing y'all pictures and stuff. And then I'm gonna get into this timeline because again, I came in on this story late. And we're gonna read the timeline of everything that took place. And again, thank y'all for coming this morning. Appreciate you. Where? All right, somebody sent me this, and I guess this is the overall look of the house. Wait a minute. Or this, okay. I guess this is the house right here. So I guess before they moved in, they had grass and stuff all right here. Like they had grass and stuff all over. If this is the house. Yeah, because they got the front yard right there. But before they moved in, you had grass and stuff all over here. But now just plain on dirt. And shit like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that's their old house. They say Bakersfield. Okay, that's their old house. That's where they came from. Oh, that's a nice ass house right there. Look like it. So, I'm hearing a lot of people saying, they need to go back to where they used to live at. I agree with that. But who to say they ain't already been at the old address? They may already have been at the old address. They just ain't saying nothing to me. Y'all know when the cops talk, it's only so much they can say. So they probably have been at the old address before they even came over to the new address. So they probably already been there. But we just don't know yet because ain't nobody said nothing. Understand? Ain't nobody said nothing. She-Man, good morning. How you doing? Morning. So again, a lot of stuff I'm talking about, y'all, I'm bouncing off of y'all because some of y'all been following other people who've been talking about it. Y'all been following the story real heavy. I'm actually late with the story, but at the same time, I think I came right on time with it. All right. So, yeah. But I want to know, one of my biggest questions is, I want to know, is there or is there not a secret garage? That's one of the main things I want to know. Is there or is there not a secret garage? Because somebody said something about the daddy claiming that it was or some shit like that. Let me see what else I got for y'all. Do I got things to pull up? Nothing in the picture category. I did reach out to the mom this morning. I wanted to check on her, see how she's holding up. She hasn't responded yet. So again, guys, I know she's going through it, so I don't want to push it. And I don't want her to feel like that I'm pushing her into coming into the show. So I'm gonna give her time. But she was aware that I was live yesterday. And she might was in the chat room, she just didn't say nothing. That's what I think I hate, Troy. I think that's conspiracy. That's why I hate conspiracy, because y'all just throw out any damn thing. Y'all throw out any damn thing, and I hate that shit, man. And then you wonder why your channels get flagged. I can't do that, man. I value my channel too much. I can't do that.
It's critical for an invest.
All right, but I do want to play this though. Excuse me. There's a former investigator. He weighed in on this. I don't know what he said, but I want to hear what he said as a former investigator. I want to hear. Somebody said, "Why can't you comment?" I don't know. What's happening? What's happening when you try to comment?
Investigation, because within that time frame, authorities have the best chance of generating leads.
Somebody hit me on Facebook and say they can't comment. What is it saying to you when you're trying to comment? Anybody else having a problem with your comments disappearing? Because I'm hearing YouTube doing that shit too. They got Google automatically deleting comments, even in the chat room. So is anybody having problems with their comments being deleted? Let me know. I can see what I can do to fix it.
Leads, preserving the evidence, and getting the most accurate info. Anything past that time frame, the chances of a successful outcome starts to fade away, and for missing children, that timeline moves even faster.
What stands out immediately is the fact that they haven't found these boys yet. It's been several days.
The search continues for 3-year-old Orson West and 4-year-old Orrin, missing on December 21st.
Somebody knows something in every situation, and somebody has seen something.
Gary Carrasco is a former Bakersfield Police Department lieutenant. He spent more than 20 years serving the department and has worked numerous missing persons incidents. He says the investigation into the Cal City boys case starts with the basics.
So obviously you want to know the immediate set of circumstances that led to them being missing or disappearing. You want to focus on those that know them the best, those that are closest to them, and then work your way out from there.
According to the children's adoptive parents, Trezell West and Jaqueline West, the boys were playing with chalk in the backyard of their California City home when they suddenly disappeared.
They do not just roam around, these patches.
And see, for those of y'all who didn't catch me live yesterday, that what got me right there. You just snitched on yourself. Y'all just snitched on yourself. If the boys don't roam around, then you just gave us what we needed. They didn't walk out that gate. So y'all full of shit. This woman pretty much done ratted both of them out. And again, if these boys got out the gate, y'all would have been caught them just like that. If it happened just like that, come on now. How many of us, well, I don't have any children, but I've been around people who have children. Let's say y'all done this before. You thought your child was in the house and you call them, Jay, and they not answering. And you be like, damn, he was just right here. Well, you got on the patio, they go Jay right there. Boy, don't bring your ass outside. Nobody told you to come outside. He walked out there on the patio, but you called him just like that because you just seen Jay. You just seen him, so Jay couldn't have got far. All right? Just use that for an example. So again, if the boys hadn't walked out that gate, there's no way in hell you're going to tell me that you didn't see them walking on down the side of the house or walking down either side of the street. Y'all would have saw them. Y'all would have saw them. Or the people who got cameras would have seen them boys walking down the street. So you can miss with that bullshit. Fuck that shit.
They I think definitely would have been picked up or something.
According to Carrasco, that may be one reason the FBI is assisting the California City Police Department and Kern County Sheriff's Office. He says no one is ruled completely out of the investigation, including the parents, who last spoke on Wednesday.
We see with the federal law enforcement agencies, they have people that are very well trained in reading a person's behavior, a person's body language, and then pulling out pertinent information about how that person is acting or reacting or the lack of reaction.
Authorities.
And she rocking back and forth like she got to piss all day. That's a sign of nervousness, You right, but then again, on the other hand, I kind of rock like that. If it's cold as fuck and I'm outside, I kind of rock like that, you know. But I'm not being interviewed, you know. If I know I ain't did nothing, I'd be like, "This 10 what?" I'm gonna give you full attention, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. A lot of people read body language. You know, I'm not good with reading body language, but somebody texted me when I did that show you that they say when you do this right here, they say that's a defensive stance. How many of y'all agree with that? And he was doing this the whole interview. And they was like, you know, that's the defensive stance. Also, somebody pointed out yesterday, that's why I try to interact with my comment section. They said if you pay attention in one part of the interview, he started rolling his eyes like a bitch. I don't know. I didn't see it. Maybe y'all saw it.
Searched the couple's home and vehicle and spoke to them more than once at Cal City Police headquarters. But Carrasco says people shouldn't jump to conclusions and consider all possibilities, like whether there are any sex offenders or suspicious people in the area. According to the California Department of Justice website, Megan's Law, there are 14 convicted sex offenders within 2 miles of the missing boy's home, 2 of them less than a mile away.
There's a lot of factors that are working against the investigators and the community. So that's, again, the reason why so many resources are brought in immediately.
And one of those major factors that Carrasco pointed out was that California City is essentially in the middle of hundreds of miles of a sprawling desert, and authorities are eventually going to have to start sorting through it if they haven't already. We reached out to the California City Police Department to see if they have named any suspects in this case. Again, they were not able to confirm. For now, we're in California City. Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.
Angel said, I don't think the parents are guilty on this one, but I also seen people act weird doing interviews when they were innocent. Okay. Well, as far as that goes, like I said yesterday, you know, if by some small, wait a minute, are you talking about the parents or the ones with the interviews before I respond? You talking about the interview parents? Carter said the mom failed them first. Oh, you saying the adoptive parents are guilty. Okay, I thought you saying they aren't guilty. Okay. Carla, in response to your comment, I would say this now. I am questioning, you know, what got them into CPS or whatnot to make them go over there. Now, I read to y'all in my video what she told me. And I'll read it to y'all again what she told me. Hold on. Because I am in contact with the mom. Let me read to y'all what she told me. Where's she at? Okay, there she go right there. All right, so when I talked to the mom, and I asked her, because she asked me what I want to know, and I told her one of my main things is, how do your children get to where they are right now? I asked her, and here's what she told me. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. She said someone was watching Sincere. I don't know who that someone is. She said someone was watching Sincere while I was at work. When I got out of work and I came home, Sincerely was not normal. I was pregnant at the time with Classic. When I took Sincere to the hospital, they said that he had a femur bone that was broken or fractured in the twisted force. It was a twisted force. So they took him from me and made me do all kinds of classes and drug testing. But what I don't get is I wasn't there when whatever happened. So why is everything falling on me? I then had classic June 11, 2016, and he was in the ICU. I took him home from the hospital, and they came and they got him from me when he was 11 days old, and I have all my certificates for parenting. Yes, they do. Call up. Don't tell that lie. Yes, they do. It happened to me. It happened to me. It happened to me. Yes, they do. They came at my house twice, unannounced. And I ain't got no kids. But the person that was staying here got a son. And they was called to my house twice. So don't say they don't pop up. Yes, they do. Matter of fact, the second time they popped up, I had just made it home for work. I said, yes, what's going on? I forgot what she said her name was. She said, but I'm with the Children Protective Service. I'm like, excuse me? I said, wait a minute, y'all already been out here once. Yeah, but we got caught out here again. So yes, they will pop up. They will pop up when you least expect it. So don't say that, ma'am. Yes, they will. Now, I disagree with you on that. Okay, well, see, that's different. You in Michigan. We in Memphis, Tennessee. These motherfuckers come over here in Memphis, Tennessee, and they drop up a dime. Let somebody call and make some false-ass accusation. Well, let them call and say some nasty-ass shit, because the reason they came here because it was a nasty-ass claim that was made. That's why they came. So you in Michigan, so it may be a little different in states. But down here in Memphis, Tennessee, you get that call saying some foul shit going on, and drop up a dime. Well, somebody else said they in Michigan, they pop up too. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's what the mom told me. She was at work. Whoever this someone was watching the child. I don't know who was watching the child, but something happened while this person was watching the child, and it's coming down on her. So I don't know if she ever come on the show. If she want to speak on that, elaborate on it more, I'll let her speak on it. If she want to elaborate on it more. If she want to elaborate on it more, I'll let her come speak on it. So I'm going to say this. Anybody who has dealt with the CPS or DCFS, hey, it's a crucial system. It's a crucial system. Crucial system. And it's a damn shame how quick they'll come to your house over some bullshit. So any of you fathers and mothers, you that dealt with these motherfuckers and got your child removed over some bullshit, hey, I'm going to apologize to you. I'm going to apologize to you because it's sad. This shit really is sad. It's sad as hell. it's really sad as hell. Because whoever making these false calls on your children, whoever making these false calls, first off, some evil motherfuckers. Notice I said false calls. Y'all some evil motherfuckers. For real. If you don't like somebody, keep the beef between y'all. Stop doing that fuck shit, man. Putting your kids all over the place like that. Because you ain't really hurting the people. You're hurting the children. And the children ain't got shit to do with it. The children ain't got nothing to do with it. So, even though that shit been a year ago, whoever you motherfuckers called them motherfuckers to my goddamn house, I don't give a damn you called it on him or not. Your problem was with him. You kept your beef with him. Don't bring that shit to my motherfucking house. Because you mad at him for some shit that he done did. Motherfuckers. Thinking about that shit now and done pissed me off again. And I believe, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's mainly females doing that nasty ass shit. Cause I done heard it all the time. I hear when they get to argue, bitch, I'll call CPS, bitch, cause your house is nasty, bitch. You don't feed them kids. You don't take care of them kids, bitch. I got you, bitch. I hear it all the damn time. And it's a motherfucking ridiculous that you would go this far just to get at somebody and then proudly brag to everybody that you called a fucking CPS. You proud about that shit? But then when somebody do it to you, you want to play victim. So I know what it feel like when CPS come to the house. I know what it feel like. It's a fucked up feeling. Even though you are innocent, it's just fucked up to have somebody like that come to your house. So again, any of you fathers or you mothers who had to deal with that bullshit because of false accusations, I apologize to y'all. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That is totally fucked up that somebody would do that. Right, Lady D, and what up, Lady D? And that's what I found out. They don't have to warn you. They don't have to tell you who made the call. They will not tell you who made the call. They're just gonna come out here and say what the allegation was. They go check the premise. They're gonna check the premise, and if they don't find anything, then they go on by their business. They're going by their business. At least that what happened over here. They went on by their business, but apparently they didn't go by their business too far because the motherfuckers came back like a couple of weeks later or a month later or something like that. I don't remember how long it was. That's why now I got people reaching out to me. They want to speak on their stories on DCFS. So stay tuned for those. I got like 2 or 3 people who have seen my platform and say, hey, I want to come and tell my story. Antoinette, am I lying about that? You was one of them. I got about 2 or 3 people say I want to tell my story. One guy said his son was kidnapped. They kidnapped his son. And that man been fighting to get his son back ever since. and they giving him and his wife the blues. Now, see, I ain't know that lady. I ain't know they had to have a judge sign and see. I'm ignorant to all that. Oh, matter of fact, I was just talking to somebody about the CPS the other day. Let me see if I can get them on the phone. Wow, without an attorney looking at it, that's fucked up. Hold on, I ain't got you on there yet. All right, go ahead.
I knew you was gonna call fuck on me when I heard you say this.
All right, me and you was talking about this the other day. Now tell me,
hey everybody.
Hey y'all, this is Spencer. Y'all ain't heard her voice in a long time, you know. So talk to us about the CPS shit. You tell me how they work.
What about the motherfuckers?
How does they work? About to call into your house and something you was telling me about they can come there and if you got a pack of noodles, they'll leave you alone. Some shit like that you was telling me.
The motherfuckers. Yes, that's their names. Worldwide, the motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
They got low standards. Real low standards. Now, the fuck shit is this. The only way they actually gonna take a kid out of the house, and this is where all these cases like this get weird and suspect to me, when these kids get removed and get adopted and all this old shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to fuck a kid up real bad for them to actually take it. And unless it's a case of, I would say, like a constant thing, someone constantly calling, they're like, okay, let's take these kids because obviously something going on. We got to get to the bottom of bullshit because they do admit that sometimes folks are able to play that.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, CPS come to your house, your kids can be sleeping on the floor. As long as you have a shelter, hot running water, at least a bar of soap, and 3 days worth of food, they consider that cool.
Wow.
They said that ain't abuse.
Y'all heard that? Hey, you actually dealt with these motherfuckers.
Say you done something to a kid, like abusive, you beating the kids, you doing whatever. If them kids ain't got no visible bruises on them right then, and even if they do get visible bruises on them right then, they just can't haul the kids out the house right then. The only way, there's only 2 ways they can actually haul a kid up out of the house right then. Number one, the police that showed up and instant crime had been committed. The police called the facts and say, hey, we just arrested Jim and Sally. They didn't fuck these kids up over here. Come get them.
Now, is that just in Memphis or that's across the globe?
That's everywhere. The second way is somebody called them on you. They came out there. They found out you was with some bullshit. They went to the judge. So, hey, judge, these folks with this bullshit, we need to get these kids out this house. The judge signed the shit. They show up, knock on the door. Hey, bitch, give us these kids. Here's the court order.
Now, somebody said in the chat room, attorney ain't even got to look over. Is that true?
The state's attorney looks over it. You gonna get you an attorney on the back end if you don't know that shit fixing the bop on you. They don't have to notify you that they're about to take your children. They can just get the judge to sign the shit and show up and take them, like old Mr. Jerry. By the time Mr. Jerry knew the kids was, getting taken, they had done the deed. Oh, there's a third way defense can take your kid too. Right when you have it, I mean, like, they got to catch that bad boy as soon as it come out. It's still warm like a football at the hospital. Tell the nurse to call it. Hey, nurse, don't get that baby back to that bitch. That baby belongs to the state custody. That happens with inmates usually.
So, and our pretty saucy law said y'all better know the laws. So I'm sure they agree with you. So you said earlier that they can even see bruises and they probably still won't take them. And I agree with you on that because of Antoinette Roundtree, perfect example. Her daughter had bruises. They still didn't take them.
The kid, they got to really see white meat and flesh. Even when it's molestation allegations, if the kid right then ain't got no semen on them, they privates ain't bleeding, they gonna, do the thing and leave them kids there. They do not actually take a kid unless you done fucked up and they done proved get some fucked up shit done popped here.
So what if the kids say they was touched? They still won't take them?
If the kids say they was touched, then they'll take the kids out the house, put them in foster care, try to get to the bottom of it. But now, here's the thing about foster care. What people are saying, as horrible as this shit is, a lot of kids just go to foster care for a short amount of time while their parents do the little classes, do whatever the hell they need to do, get their shit together, and they go home.
Mm-hmm. So after they do their classes and stuff, I mean, is there another process for them to get kids back, or do they automatically get them back?
As long as you did what the hell they told you, I forget what it's called. It's like they call it different things in different places, just like they call the agency different things. It could be called the family safety plan, the family parenting plan or something. But once they do all, because they don't never take these people's rights away while they're in foster care. You still visit your kids, just do what the fuck the folks told you to do, you get them back.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do what the fuck they tell you to do, then they go on to the whole taking your parental rights away. That's still a court hearing though. Anybody whose kid is in foster care and got their parental rights taken away, them kids got adopted out. If the folks didn't steal them, whoever the parents are, their parental rights had to get terminated in a court and a judge had to sign it.
Shit.
And unless they were locked up somewhere, they can't say they weren't notified. And even when you're locked up, they still gonna come serve you with the court papers. You just can't go.
Man, this shit is crucial. Well, all right, dear, I want to call you on that part right there since we were speaking on that.
Wait, before we go, because I got to put my little 2 cents on these little fellas here and this nigga and this bitch. Y'all, did y'all see in the interview? Because I done watched these fuckers. My TV fucking up, and for some strange reason, I don't see what y'all see unless I do it on my phone. It's frozen on the waiting screen with him and her on the screen.
They listening to you.
That interview that's frozen on the screen right there where he got his arms tucked up on his hands tucked up under his arms and all of that. Did y'all see that part where she was talking and the man told him, he says, well, the family seems to think that y'all got something to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch says, when she was finna snap and he stopped her. You need to cue that shit up and let's all watch it. After I hang up and y'all see what I'm talking about. When that man said that hoe was fixing to fucking lose her shit, and Buddy kind of, jumped up there and sidelined it for a minute. Y'all will see it when you replay it.
Which part is this now? Which part?
He was like, it's a part where the dude was like, the families, the bio mom and the family seems to think that you all may have something to do with all this. And she was fixing to lose her shit. She was like, well, everyone, she went to stuttering. She couldn't get a word and shit together. She finally said, fuck it, she did to you. She fumbled the fuck out of that word and just chose a completely different word. She's like,
yeah, I didn't notice.
Action the fuck. They can come to their own conclusions. And they don't know anything about anything. Yeah. And he was like, well, I would think the same thing. She was fixing a fucking bop. Yeah, you motherfuckers did that shit. Y'all did something. We know they did something.
All right, well, I appreciate your 2 cents. I appreciate you speaking on the CPS shit. Let me see if I can find this interview again and see can we catch that part. Appreciate you.
And just because I'm a jackass, I told y'all every time one of these hoes get with this nigga that some kids get fucked up. Didn't I tell y'all that?
Yeah.
On the other 15 stories that we cover like this, I told y'all every time one of these motherfucking corn silk haired ass bitches get around a nigga, the kids get fucked up. Now bye.
That was special, y'all. I think I vaguely remember that part, but you know, I want to call her back because I think she dealt with the CPS on a couple of occasions, whatnot. And again, regardless of wherever state you in or city you in, it's just a fucked up situation. Regardless, it's a fucked up situation. Steph said every case is different, but I know for a fact that they will take your children without proof of anything, even if you don't have any DCFS history. Wow, that's fucked up. Again, y'all, any one of y'all dealt with these motherfuckers, I apologize to y'all. They don't make no damn sense. Somebody just sent me this. It says, do not let CPS into your home. CPS has absolutely no right to enter your home unless they have a warrant signed by a judge. The only way an investigator can come into your home without a warrant is if you invite them in. Oh, well, I don't know about all that, you know. I don't know about all that. Let me see if I can find this interview again.
We just want to thank everyone in the community for all the support we've seen. We felt so helpless and see
played out.
And then when did you guys call the police to report that missing?
it's difficult. I mean,
well, I'm gonna let the whole thing play, y'all, because I don't remember exactly what part did that happen. I'm gonna let the whole thing play.
We just want to thank everyone in the community for all the support we've seen. We felt so helpless. And seeing everybody out here really looking and helping out really means a lot.
So, tell us what happened the night the kids went missing.
Oh, wow. Tammy said, my sister lost her kids because my sister's therapist was scared of my sister, so she didn't get her kids back. She lost her kid because they were scared of her? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I need to have a show to have y'all people come talk about y'all stories. That's fucked up. I need to have a show where I have everybody, moms and dads, come on the panel and tell us what happened to y'all. Oh my God. Wow. Steph said, and even if you are proved to be innocent, that shit still stays in your record. Are you serious? They won't scratch it off. It stays on there. Man, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay.
From our yard.
Okay. It was cold. I was gonna make a fire. There's a lot of wood in this area right here next to our house.
Antoinette said, yes. Where you at, baby? Yes, the politics within the service provider is a mess. Wow. A 44 says, yes, that's like, bitch, what? What's the, I don't know what you're talking about right there, but okay.
I opened up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that they...
Damn, Bieber said Brad Lamb lost his kids because he turned in abuse allegations against the other mother and he lost custody. He's still fighting for them. Oh my God. Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? All right, guys, I'm going to start paying attention to the comment section. I'm going to let this play out.
Got our youngest to go outside and play with chalk on the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. We keep them close. So I was playing with chalk, and I came in the house. I saw them there. I went in the house. I came back out. I didn't see them now. I immediately went back in, asked my wife, did you see the boys? She said, no, they should be outside playing with chalk. I said, well, I didn't see them, so I came back outside and I started searching my backyard. I searched the whole thing. I realized that I left the gate open and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that hadn't pan out, I got in the van. I looked down the street, both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold, and I got in the van and I hit a bunch of corners. I went down this street, I turned my light on, I searched, I called their names. Talked to a gentleman on the street on the other side over there, he didn't see me. So then I came home and I told my wife we need to call the cops. It's getting dark and I need help, we gotta get going. So I called the cops, cops came. First thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they had us just sitting there, and we wanted to keep searching. But everybody came out in droves, and I wanted to thank you guys that night, but we couldn't go outside.
The cops told us the best are out here.
The best are out here searching, and we appreciate it, and nobody ever could tell, we could never talk to anybody, and that was the issue.
We just want to thank everybody.
We really want to thank you guys.
Please, if anybody has seen them, please call, let somebody know.
Call the cops, call California the City Police Department. Call them and let them know what you've seen, if you see anything. Our boys, they are going to be.
44 say lies, 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 like my bathroom rules.
Be rambunctious, okay? They are going to be here in this area, and I really would like to go in the houses, but it's not because I want to invade people's privacy. I just want to know if make sure. That's it. Because I don't. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. If you got any questions.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say, this is the first time we're hearing from you guys, and I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I can't even fathom it. For you guys, for people who are thinking that there's some kind of foul play involved. We just spoke to the biological mother. She says she had a conversation with you guys, and that she thinks there's some kind of foul play involved. That she thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that?
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point. And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it. And I talked to her this morning, and I really wanted to tell her that I am completely sorry because we were entrusted with her children, and they came to us, and they became our children, and we named them, and they are our children, and so we want them back. So please, if y'all could get back on what you guys are doing, we should be able to get a hold of somebody, but they took all of our tech, so they wanted to, I guess, just rule us out, which makes sense. That's part of the investigation. So that's pretty much it.
Have you guys, you talked to the police all last night?
Yes.
Okay, I don't see it. I didn't see it. I don't see it. She just said, I understand. I don't see what she about to lose her cool. Unless you talk about when it came to the end, when the people was getting on their ass, yeah, she finna lose her cool then. But right here when they said, people saying y'all the one who did it, I didn't see her lose her cool. She was just like, hey, I understand. So I didn't see it. Did I miss something? Oh, you say keep going? Okay.
So you guys willfully gave them your
everything?
Technology,
Yes.
The car?
Yes.
How did they get a search warrant? Did you guys?
I don't see why they got one, but they got one.
Yeah,
we would have let them take
anything.
We would have let them take everything. We let them come in and search with us. We asked them to come do that.
What did they take?
Just tech. And that's it. Like our phones.
From the house, though, did they?
Should have been out there the first day. Not right now.
Oh, well, I guess, should I answer that? Or?
Answer it to us, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, and I guess, I don't even know.
I see. Yeah, we seriously felt like we needed to be out here. We did. Again, we were told the best are out here looking already. just to stay put, they have more questions. There was literally a cop with us the whole time in there.
He had sitting down. We would ask, can we go help? They had to sit down.
Said nope.
He said, no, we got the best out there.
So
we
it's
need
not,
you guys here in case we have more questions.
I don't want you guys thinking we didn't try. We actually looked before we called the police.
Yes.
And I imagine the mind-boggling part is the search for information. What happened? Where are they?
Yes.
Et cetera, et cetera.
And
and just so we are able to present the information correctly, at what time did you guys notice your kids went missing, and at what time were they reported missing to the police?
It's about, I think it was about 4:30, going on 5. It was getting dark, like I said.
5-ish.
5-ish. That's about it. That's when everything played out.
And then when did you guys call the police to report them missing?
After we searched a little bit around here, it was dark, so we definitely we got worried.
Would you say it was maybe within an hour, a couple hours?
No, it was within minutes of us getting finished with our search.
Okay.
It was within minutes.
Okay. What do you guys want people at home to understand about this situation? For them, you know, even speaking about what you guys are feeling is difficult. What do you want them at home to understand about this whole situation?
We're going through it. It's difficult. I mean, everybody's making their own their own conclusions. They don't know anything. We're not sure.
That's where she's fumbling over words
everything.
right
We're
there.
not sure. We said what we knew, and if anybody has seen them, or anything, please call the police department.
Would you be willing to provide pictures, or do you have any?
I have older pictures. All my newest were on my phone.
Okay.
A lot of people are speaking of this as, you know, after the math, past tense. I want to talk about your kids in present tense. What kind of boys are these? Tell us about the boys.
Very playful, very rambunctious, and they do love to wrestle. They do love to kind of get rough with each other.
Kids.
They're kids. Of course, they would love to go out, but so during the pandemic, we weren't trying to go, you know, out here. And so we stayed inside.
Did you guys ever go out and search?
Yes, we did. We searched before we called the cops. That's what we were saying.
What time did they come up missing?
They came missing right before it got dark. And then we called. I searched that property. I even drove around this neighborhood right here. I even talked to a gentleman on that side, one of those streets over there. I said, "Did you see some little black kids?"
Did you go that way looking for them?
That's the way I was gonna come. But when I came back home, I decided to call the cops because it was dark. They couldn't have got away that fast.
And why did it take 2 people to go in the house and leave 2 kids out here by themselves? It should have been 1 parent going in and 1 parent right here watching the child, not 2 parents going in the house and leaving 2 little kids out here by themselves for 10 minutes.
No, they were in the backyard, and the back gate was open. And the back gate was open, and I was getting wood from this lot here.
So you guys been unresponsible and left the gate open, left some little kids outside with the gate open.
All right. Sorry.
It is.
Talking about your boys who you're.
Okay, I see it.
I understand. For a mother, a mother's intuition. I know you were saying, and we'll get your names after this, but you were saying how you feel like they're in this area. Do you feel the same way? And what is the intuition? What is the sense you get? What do you think happened to your boys?
I saw it a little bit. I saw a little bit when she started flinching a little bit and her eyes kind of cringed up a little bit. So I see it. And also I paid attention to this. She started breathing real hard. As if she wanted to snap back. So, okay, I see it. I see it.
Do you think someone took them? Do you think they're lost? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely know they're not walking around. They're not that kind. They do not just roam around.
And that's where she got me at right there. That's when she snitched on herself right there.
You know, these patches, they definitely, I think definitely would have been picked up or something.
That was my assumption.
Have they ever taken off of the yard
No.
before?
No.
No.
They've never taken off?
No.
Basically,
You guys are new to Cal City, right?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been living here?
3 months.
It's crazy because y'all say y'all came out looking for the kids and y'all got neighbors that say y'all ain't even came out looking for no kids.
The neighbors weren't out here.
We were looking.
We were looking.
I'm just saying, bro, it's crazy, bro. I got kids of my own.
Where do you live?
Them little boys that y'all raising, them is my
I
biological
understand.
family.
I understand, you,
I
brother.
don't leave kids
Oh, no.
outside,
And
bro.
I understand.
I have
3
9
and 4
kids.
year old?
I have 9 kids.
But there's
There's
outside in
no
the backyard,
way
and I
I'm
was
gonna
watching.
leave my kids unattended,
3
not
and
even
4 year old
for a
though.
minute.
Like you sit here,
I get,
like,
we
not
get
a
that,
boy
we
in
get
your
it.
heart, bro.
They were in the
We
backyard.
feel
You
it.
don't even look like you worried,
But
bro.
you said the
I've
gate.
been.
why would
I've
you
Oh, I
been
didn't hear
going
that
through
part.
all that
Y'all
few
know
days.
y'all
He said you don't even look like you worried, bro. I didn't hear that part. Okay.
finna go inside the house, right? Y'all are foster parents, right?
No.
Okay,
we're
well,
adopted
y'all adopted
parents.
them,
Yeah,
right?
they are
Okay,
children.
shut the gate. Go in the house. Why did it take both of y'all to go in the house and leave them outside by
I
themselves?
fucking love this
Y'all
woman.
know the gate was
I fucking love this woman. I'm hearing that's the auntie.
Why haven't
open.
y'all been out with the people around this neighborhood looking with
Wait, it
We
is
already
auntie.
told-
She said my
we already
nephew.
told
already
on
said
camera.
that.
We
I
already
see
told
y'all on
camera.
no cameras last night. I
No.
didn't even see y'all out here praying with them people. Them people was supposed to take care of my nephew. Not this not supposed to happen.
I understand.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
I understand.
You act
Oh, there go the
Anybody's
mama. I
watching at
didn't...
home who knows anything, or if somebody who has
Okay, I'm glad she asked me to play this again because I didn't know the mama was out there. I just saw the mama. She's out there too. Okay.
these
I
kids,
missed a whole lot.
if they're watching, what is your message to them?
The message has always been, as soon as possible, call the California City Police Department, and please bring our babies home. And that's that.
That's one of the reasons why we actually didn't want to
This
do
is the reason why.
The
Because
the
we
bio
were
families.
under orders to stay in the house and stay because they're going to need to be contact us, and we cannot go outside, and that was the issue. We were under orders by the cops to stay home in the house and let the professionals look.
But you just said that they were your children. If they were your children, regardless of what somebody told you, wouldn't you want to go look for them?
Well, we have cop actually posted in the front door right
How
there.
cold it is at night? Would you
We
not
I
be-
totally
We
understand
totally
that.
understand.
We understand.
If you guys please, if you guys actually have that question, you should ask the police officer.
The situation, but do you see how it seems that,
Yes.
that the kids was left unattended? You guys went in the house and then the kids disappeared. How did they disappear?
Exactly, and that's the way we try to figure out.
It doesn't make sense. How did they disappear? How did they go out? You guys had the house supervised already. And my question is, why were they the only 2 children out? Where were the rest of the kids?
The rest of the kids were with grandma.
With who?
They left. They went on vacation.
So they did it.
No, because they're too young. We didn't. We watched them, and it turns out that happened.
How did the
All right,
other
guys, sorry, I know
They're
you're-
older.
just really quickly before we get
Ooh, attitude. I see it.
first and last name, spelling of both for both of you guys.
So, said it again.
Just first and last name,
Spelling of who or what?
or just your first and last name.
Oh, our names.
Trezell West
Jaqueline
is
West.
Trezell West.
Okay, and for you?
JACQUELINE.
I'm sorry, one more time.
JACQUELINE.
Okay. West.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we'll let you go.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
No.
She probably want to tell bad, but she probably know he gonna look. He knows.
All right, I caught a little glimpse of a little attitude she got. She was breathing real heavy, and I saw at the end, the little wavy thing, and she started breathing real heavy again. So I kind of see it, but even with that though, of course you're gonna be like that because you got a lot of people coming at your head because they telling the truth. So I guess that's common right there. So, but you can't get mad, man. Y'all was responsible for these children. And the story y'all giving, man, just a crock of shit. Just face it. It's a crock of shit. Nobody believe it. It sounds stupid. You got men out there telling y'all, we got children, bruh. What y'all saying don't make no sense. You got men out there saying it to the men. And you got the other dude, which I didn't hear the first time. Dude, you don't hear like you worried. He said you don't even look like you worried. And he really don't. He too stiff. He too stiff. He was too stiff. Boy, y'all coming out. Look, I done played the interview again. Y'all folks coming out the y'all coming out the bushes like a motherfucker. What up, Chuck? He said they're not concerned at all. Most parents would be crying and could barely speak from crying so much. These two are arguing calmly with members of the family. Exactly. Look at the mom interview. Hold on, let me play that again. Let's look at the mom interview. I didn't know she was out there. Let's look at the mom.
They said that she said she was wrapping gifts and she let my 2 kids out in the backyard because she didn't want them to see the gifts. But you didn't let the other kids out. Where were the other kids? Why my 2 just go back there? At night, she said it was dark. And it's cold right now, so I know it was cold then. So I don't believe it.
So when did she tell you this? Where were you when she told you this?
I just came here 45 minutes when nobody was here. 45 minutes to an hour, and we knocked on the door. And it took them a minute to come, and he came out. And he want to say he's sorry and all that. I just don't feel in my heart that it's something. They're not.
Do you have a relationship with these parents?
That's the mom. These two.
We just want to thank everyone in the community for all the support we've seen. We felt so helpless.
So we can see the difference between the two body postures and attitude and this, that, and the third. I agree with y'all on that. But also, I like to put this question out there as well. Do y'all agree that people grieve different? Do y'all agree that people grieve different? I like to put that out there. Do y'all agree that people grieve different? Okay, MTG, what up, MTGV? He said, absolutely. Melanie said, yes, I do agree with that, Chris. Okay. Bunny said, they very skeptical. Okay. Pretty South said, absolutely. Tasha said, yes, people do grieve different, but come on, they too calm and emotions. Okay. Bieber said, I agree, people grieve different. I will say people would be more understanding if this abuse and neglect of children wasn't constant now. Yes. Chuck said, grieve differently, but show some emotion. Okay. Okay. Latrice said she agree with that. Yahweh is the way. Welcome to the show. You said some cry now, some crying later. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Antoinette said, yes, I agree. However, we don't know if the kids are missing or if they are dead. And those adopted people don't see the curve. Don't see the curve, fuck grief, okay? 44 say, yeah, but guilty motherfuckers always look the same. You know what? That is true. That is true. Carter said, Chris, my mom died. My condolences. My mom died 4/12/19. I have still not been able to grieve. Oh, wow. My condolences. Carter, I think I remember you telling me that. My condolences, dear. Latrice said, but it's children. Tamika said, we do grieve differently. These adoptive parents remind me of Madeline McCain's parents, very stiff and stoic. If I said that right? Okay. Hey. And Todd, are you the one they call KPR? Good morning. Yolanda Robinson said, I don't believe the children ever moved to the new house. They have been gone. A lot of people agree with that. They think that the children have been dead way before they came over here. I'm starting to believe that too. Because ain't no way in hell nobody seen them children. Well, Y'all heard the lady earlier said she kind of said that they did see them come in, but they never seen them come out. Hey, KPR, how you doing? Good morning. Thanks for coming through. Tammy said, I fear they don't care. Didn't love them, or they had time to grieve if it happened way sooner. No emotion. I'd be crying so bad I couldn't be able to talk. Okay. So I do agree people do grieve differently, but it's something about them too. It just don't sit right with y'all, right? Am I reading that right? Yeah, I do believe people grieve different. But it's something about their body parts are just telling y'all ain't feeling it. Am I correct? I didn't know that, K Power. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody okay, right? Hey, Dog Paul, what's going on? 44 said, yeah, I bet they did go in and didn't come out. Tammy said it right. Carter said I got really sick, so the grieving just had to wait. Man, okay. Tamika said, yep. Tammy said, agree. Latrice said, right. Okay. And you know what? MTGV said, correct. They agree. Man, y'all lighting it up today, man. I love y'all. Y'all lighting it up today. I got a thumbs down for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. But, you know, it comes with the territory. And, you know, that trips me out a little bit. You know, on story topics like this, you know, people come thumbs down. Why? Y'all don't give a shit about kids? Or y'all just don't like me? Or it could be my foul mouth. I don't know. It could be a combination of things. Every time I do a video, I go back a little later, I get that one thumbs down. I don't know who the fuck it come from. I don't. But what a thing it would be if you could see who doing that shit. You'd probably be surprised who throwing salt at you all this time. You'd be surprised. The ones that you think they say they're there for you, probably the main one thumbing your shit down. And you be like, ain't that a bitch? You know, but y'all, again, y'all, I mean, it comes with the territory, you know. I'm used to this shit. If you ain't used to thumbs down by now, you know, you'll never get used to it. Beavis, I get 2 thumbs down every time, almost immediately. It's crazy, Beaver. K Williams, good morning. They probably wouldn't do it. They right, K. You sit up there, look, and you put that shit on the big screen. Oh, it's you, motherfucker. You been throwing salt on my channel, you bitch. I thought we were cool like that, but it's been your bitch ass thumbing down my shit. Really? But it comes with the territory, y'all. It's all good. I mean, but somebody told me, they say it could be anything. You know, it could be the content itself. It could be you, they don't like you, or it could be the way you talk, or it could be the way they don't like the way you perform your platform. It could be anything, or they just do it just plain on do it, you know. So it could be anything, but you know, it's all good though. Y'all know me, that shit don't bother me. And see, I even brought that up, and people start thumbing it up even more. So that's what I'm talking about. I was gonna bring up some more stuff, but I think we get the gist of what's going on with this story. So there's no need for me to play the other stuff. I was gonna play the timeline. I was gonna talk about the timeline. No, I do want to talk about the timeline. Yeah, I do want to talk about the timeline. And I'll leave it off with this. I end the show with this, with the timeline. All right, here we go. So in the beginning of the timeline, it said Monday early evening, Orson and Orrin played outside as their adoptive father gathers firewood, which we still ain't seen today. No goddamn firewood. According to their adoptive parents, the father, they got his name wrong, probably Trezell West, later tells the media he briefly went back inside the home, which again showed that his interview is bullshit. Because again, if you did it briefly, if they did walk out their gate, bro, y'all would have seen them. If it was brief like that, you would have seen them, bro. He said he briefly went back inside the house, and when he came out, the boys was gone. He says he drove through the nearby streets and spoke with neighbors, but couldn't find them. So around 6 o'clock on Monday, the boys' adoptive parents report them missing. Around 8 o'clock, California City Police sent out a news release that provides a description of the boys, but not their names or photographs. Their information is released hours later. Monday night, volunteers and police search areas near where the boys went missing. Police bring canines to the home. The dogs find the boys scent inside the house, but not outdoors. Okay, I thought the chief said they didn't catch a scent, period. Maybe I heard him wrong. Tuesday around 9 a.m., with daylight, volunteers continue to search and spread through the surrounding area. They find nothing. Tuesday afternoon, police take the adoptive parents in for further questioning. I would love to see that interrogation. Tuesday night, armed with a search warrant, investigators go through the home and leave with evidence collected in several brown bags, which I showed y'all earlier, and a duffel bag. Oh, shit. The adoptive parents' van is told to be searched. Police tell 17 News the FBI is involved and agents question the adoptive parents. Police say the parents are cooperating. Wednesday afternoon, the adoptive parents speak with media. Trezell and Jaqueline West say they were told by police Monday to stay in their homes during the search. Y'all know how I feel about that. Don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that. I'm going out there with y'all. They say they was told by police Monday to stay in their home during the search. Trezell West explains how the boys went missing, and a couple say they fostered the boys in 2018, 2 years, then adopted them in 2019. They fostered them in I didn't know there's a difference. They fostered them in 2018, then they adopted them in 2019. They say they have 2 other adopted children and 2 biological children, all of whom have been removed from the home since the investigation began. The couple say their cell phones and other technological devices were seized by police. Wednesday afternoon, police searched the home again. Wednesday night, investigators work under the bright lights set up in the family's backyard. It's unclear what, if any, evidence was found. Oh, they set up in the backyard. I didn't know that. Okay. So they mean they finna start digging then if they ain't already started. They finna start digging. All right, guys, and that's the timeline of this story, what's going on. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anybody who know how to get a hold of AV News, tell them I'm looking for them. I'll try to find them myself. Tell them I'm looking for them. Tell them come on over here. Let's talk. I'm going to keep in contact with the mom. I am in contact with the mom, Miss Dean, and I'm going to keep checking on to see how she's doing. And whenever she's ready, I will have her on the platform. I need to find that auntie. I think somebody sent me the auntie profile. That auntie said, y'all supposed to protect my nephew. Y'all some bitches. Well, she didn't say that, but I'm saying that part. She said, y'all supposed to protect my nephew. Y'all didn't. I'm going to find that auntie. Watch. I bet you I'll find her. I bet you I'll find her. Now, the question is she going to want to come and talk? I got to finish. She going to want to talk. She going to want to talk. She going to have a whole lot to say. A whole lot to say. Chuck said, we fostered my little girl when she was 6 days old and adopted her at 15 months. Amen. COVID slowed the process, though. Hey, salute to you, my man. Salute to you. Let me see what else y'all saying in here. But damn. It usually let me store this thing up and down. But I guess it ain't gonna let me do it right now. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for joining me again. I'm going to see if I can reach out to AB News. I'm going to see if I can reach out to the auntie. I'm already in contact with the mom again. I'm already in contact with the mom, and what would make this even better if we can get in contact with the father, the biological father, if he want to talk. So I don't know what his name is, but I would ask her. I would ask her, has she been in contact with him? And if he'd like to come and talk, they'll be 100. They'll be 100 right there. Melanie said, Chris, thank you for shining a light on these babies. Keep it up. Thank you, dear. No doubt. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. KPR said, KPR, I ain't got no beef with nobody. I mean, anybody can tell you, man, I don't get involved in nobody beef. I got no beef with nobody. Everybody pretty much welcome over here. Pretty much. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I ain't got no beef with nobody. Okay. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself and each other. And Happy New Year's to everybody. Please stay safe. I'm your man, Chris Thorns, and we are out. All right.